don't know why it's telling me stream is unstable. I guess I'll have to delete that or something. This is gonna help. It's CPU usage as well. Okay, it says it's on now. Alright, I guess that happens. YouTube is YouTube. Alright, time to continue working on the video game. So, for today, close all the tabs again. I want to focus once again on the hitbox and hurtbox interactions. So, there are a few things about the damage function that needs to still be made, as well as the hitboxes. So, got hurt. First off, the damage doesn't do anything yet, so all the health minus equals damage. Well, I guess I should define the functions. No, not set health. And set that as the default because I don't really want to play that in a wild time. Okay. So, health, change health, current health, minus equals change. Okay. If current self less than 0, so now the health will change and the die function will be called. Let's use this that to print die. What's the health? On the area entered, let's give the hitbox an add export variable. Um, Damage. Let's also give it an add export nor knockback. Wait, let's not deal with the knockback part. I believe in the script here I have a resource that's attack data. Yeah, we might want to not use that here at least. I'll leave this here and I'll comment it as part of the things to change at some point maybe. Damage is an integer because I like integers. I need to change the floats, I'll change the floats. If damage equals false, then push error damage not assigned. I might as well add a way to tell myself that it's in whatever frame. Dot name. Let's run this scene just to see if damage null. There we go. Now it's telling me that it's not assigned. It's just something to have to tell me that, hey, this has a problem, hey, this has a problem, etc., etc. Which on this again, just so I can deal with all the warnings that aren't real. Really? Is it everything? Close all these. Stop. Alright, let's go to the hurt box. Hurt box has a damage function. Or sorry, it got hurt function. So we call health change. Let's go to the hitbox so we actually start making sense. So on body entered, print area. If area is a hurt box, area got hurt. Okay. You know what I could do? Let's go 100 here, 50 here. And for the testing, I can delete this entity base, instantiate a hurt. I don't have a scene for a hurt box, which is a little bit unfortunate. Add child node, hurt box area. There's no health component. Okay. Assign the health component here. We'll just use this then. This one will, it doesn't need a host. Enable when this one will be 100 then. Okay. When the testing, just want to test this thing. Is it disabled? No. Okay. Tick. The got hurt function do not take a damage. Let me try that. Okay. 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 I'm getting errors. Things are happening. Stop and crouching close. Okay, so there's an entire script somewhere. Not the player script specifically, but the income manager part of the player script. Stop this so I can deal with the print lines. I believe the coaching is actually on still in the player. stopped is something else. Is it this timer? No. Is it this timer? Yes. Okay, run. Okay, so we're putting the hurt box that got hit, the hit box, the health component that also got hit. It did not print the max off, which is what I wanted to actually have it print. Okay, and hit box. Run again to see if we're doing damage. That is something. Okay. So we're dealing damage. That's good. That's good. Good thing I made that hurt box area pretty easy to grab. Okay. That enables damaging things and whatnot. Got hurt, change health, die, enter, keyframe. Boom, bam. Pop. I'm sorry? Did it? Oh, the health died. Get underscore parent dot keyframe. I spelled something wrong. I'm sorry? We just did what? Am I hitting myself? Yes, I am. I have to guess it gets rid of this frame. Wait, no. Why is it getting more? Rid of more. It gets rid of the entire folder. Okay, because of where the health is placed. Um, Let me go with host. So I should now be deleting the player. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this should be equal to 1, 2. Right, what's next? Now we need to make it so that it doesn't kill itself. I just want to check, am I actually dealing damage to the other one as well? This thing's still around. I think in this I'm actually not using the same collision layers. Yep. Can't queue for your null value because you don't have a host. I didn't assign it yet. So, okay, they're both gone. That's a good thing to see so we can test and see the result. Then only one goes away when we fix the other problem. So, how do we want to fix this? First off, hitboxes. No, that may not make sense. Hitbox. Which frame is it dying to? The one on the same frame? It would make sense for it to be the one on the same frame. So, let's take a look at the documentation for areas, I think, and collision objects. Open documentation, area 2D, get overlapping bodies. Okay, collision object then. Collision mask mode, disable mode, and find shape owner, shape underscore find owner, sorry. Disable. There should be the word exception somewhere. Not there. Is it in physics body? Physics body 2D, an abstract base class for 2D objects affected by physics. But you inherit collision object 2D. Do you have? Let me check. Add collision exception with. Add physics by add collision exception with. Get collision exceptions. Hmm. Do you have an exception? Okay. So how do I have the exception then to not hurt itself if there is no function for an exception with an area? Activity. We have a few things. There's collision shapes. There's collision objects, which have area and physics bodies separately. Uh, is there no way to add an exception? I guess I can do this, which is check if it's also one of the children. So what I need to do is get underscore parent and dot box shapes. No, get sibling. Sibling. There's an add sibling. I guess I can do get underscore parent dot get children dot has area print if then print itself, and I should also not do the check. Oh, that's fine. Okay, then let's tab this in. Then we need to check. Um, okay, so if its sibling, if the area is its sibling, and the area is a hurt box, hurt itself. So if the area is not a sibling and the area is a hurt box, hurt the thing. It's something. Okay. It's something, there's one, and I can hit myself repeatedly in a way. What are the errors? Does that deal with those errors? I don't know if I need this. That was weird. I'm not doing much. Okay. So now we can press the button without killing ourselves. Alright, so based on what we started with from earlier, we had some functions defined for the hitbox and hurtbox as well as the health function components. We define the damage number inside of the hitbox as some random damage number with the addition of an error check to tell us if the damage doesn't actually have something and where it is. Then in the hurt box, we define that the .hurt function takes in some type of damage and then calls the health function to tell us what to change itself in some way. And to before I go to sleep, if it's set health, current health, equals change. And so that will set the health in case it's uh, needs to be set by force. So let's go to this. Let's change this to true just to test it. Run the scene and press the button. 50-50. No, it's gone. Change health. Set health full equals false. But if it's called with hurt box, damage is true. Okay. Hit box, hurt box, health. 2. Sorry, I forgot to check that if this falls. That needs to be spelled properly. Okay. So if set health is false, change health. And let's put this up here. Also set health component. Also set the health. Then the current health equals change. Okay. Now let's try setting thing to actually set. It repeatedly spam the thing, it will never change the number. But we know the number initially started with 100. Alright. So let's change that back to actually killing the thing. Epic. So those 3 functions are now feature complete for dealing and damage and taking damage. No matter where I place it, I should not be able to hit myself. Then English anymore. I think I'll end stream there. Probably gonna send a message to group chat I have been using for help. Because the problem with not having exceptions function for areas means that it's gonna be more complicated to deal with player-to-player interactions and frames that have multiple things hit. Maybe. Actually, I should probably try tomorrow instead. The adding an exception via the attack and then having something re-enable the attack for hitting multiple things. Okay. Save. Make sure to always save. Then you can close your program. And you can go and close your strings after as well.